the way I'm going to grade this is all your work in Code High School. So chapter 2.1 has these items to do. You are watching a video, there's a quiz, you're going to code Carl, you're going to code, there's an example for you to follow, there's an exercise you're going to code Carl, you're going to exercise, you're going to code the short stack, and then you're going to debug Dancing Carl. If you do these all correct and complete, you have an A for that assignment. If I go back there and I look and the short stack is empty, you start losing points. If you do not get all the questions right on the quiz, you start losing points. If you skip the debugging assignment, you start losing points. So each one of these are points for this assignment. And if you skip any of them or you score low in them, you will not get all your points. If you do an assignment like the short exercise and you just throw some garbage code in there, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, that ain't right. Go redo it. And I'm going to show you what that looks like in Code High School. So you might get some emails from me that says, you didn't do this right, or why are you doing this? This wasn't even in the video. I don't even know where this came from. Okay, so I am looking at all this stuff in Code High School. When I show it to you, it will make it a little bit clearer for you. So once you are done with all this, the next thing is lesson 2.1 has a video quiz. Every unit has a video quiz. And there is a link. It goes to a Google form and you will start taking the quiz. And it is on this video, 2.1.1, the Introduction to Programming with Carl. That is where these questions are coming from. And as you go down, you can see you have questions to answer. Okay? Go back to Canvas and we take a look at the calendar. You will see we started school on the 25th. Today's the 27th. Every day there is a unit and a video, a unit and a video, a unit and a video. Okay? So every day you have an assignment on Canvas, and this goes throughout March, April, and I believe the end of April is where we end up doing our projects. Okay? So those 18 units you have to get through and take that test every day between now and the end of April. And then you have the month of May, which isn't very long. You got 1, 2, 3 weeks, and then we're on vacation, summer vacation. So you got 3 weeks, 3 projects to do. Okay. If you're someone who is teeter-tottering on passing the class or not passing the class, if you would like me to put all zeros in to the end of the year, so you know exactly what your grade is and what you have to do to get that passing grade, send me an email and I will gladly put zeros in between now and the end of the year. Those 3 projects you do in May, on May 1st, I'm going to put zeros in for these. I know they're not due until way down here, the last day, the 20th, I guess it is. Okay, I know that. However, if I leave half the points for this quarter and I put them in on the 20th, you could fail this class. Okay, so I'm going to put them in on May 1st, and then that way you know exactly what your grade is and what you have to do on these 3 assignments to get that passing grade. There's a lot of students who had A's at the end of first semester who did absolutely nothing third quarter, and now fourth quarter is happening and they're starting the quarter with a 70%. If you do nothing this quarter, you will fail this class. It's third and fourth quarter is 50% of this class. If you had an A first semester and now you have an F second semester, that equals out to a failing grade, an F. Okay, you must do your work for fourth quarter if you did nothing for third quarter.